that is the power?
This is the power, so don't hit it with your finger because it'll shut it off. Yes.
Oh, we are recording. All right, here we are with Mike Mahaney. We're at Airborne Park Speedway, championship night. What do you think, Mike?
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Pressure. Pressure. Always a lot of pressure.
21 points is enough that if the car doesn't break, I think we're okay. But
yeah, it's not one of these things where you just put your helmet on and get in. You gotta race.
Yeah, we gotta race.
That's the best part.
We worked our butts off on the car this week. We changed all kinds of components, making sure that we had fresh stuff on it, and inspected everything. The list was pretty extensive, so between Monday and Wednesday we did a lot.
Well, that's good. She's ready to roll.
Normally this car doesn't need a lot of maintenance to run here. It's been pretty smooth and easy on it, but excited. This should be good.
Yeah, it is kind of exciting. I mean, this place has been pretty consistent. It seems like all year they were consistent. They do a fantastic job prepping the track, and it's a beautiful facility. So you come here every week, you pretty much know what you're getting, right?
Yeah, I think that the cushions changed a lot week in, week out, but the middle and the bottom of the track have been very, very consistent. So, you know, just depending on which lane I'm feeling the best in, changes quite a lot. But this car's been very good this year, very consistent, and pretty cool you made the trip up.
Yeah.
This is a long ways for you guys.
Yeah, it's 5 hours to E-Town. We dropped off the Pete and got to ride up with Charlie, and it's another, what is it, 35 minutes, 40 minutes up here. So it's a ride, but it's always fun to come here because I don't know if I'm still recording or not. My picture's off. Did I type?
Start blinking red.
Yes, it's blinking red.
Is it blinking red?
Stop bot.
Okay. And then, so tell Jim when he's not using it, just turn it off, or just pull the battery out. Otherwise, no bueno.
Okay.
You gotta do your intro
Thanks
now.
for telling us how to use the camera.
Now we got to do an intro again. Now do we have to do an intro
what do you
again?
have to say?
Well, it was.
You want to check and see if it goes in there? Just swipe that.
So, we're getting ready for hot laps. We'll see if we can win hot laps. I usually pays pretty good. Not. Doesn't bring nothing. See what we can do. What do you think, Lance? We ready to go?
Yep, everything ready to go.
Ready to go. What do you think, Charlie? We're ready to go. Yeah. All right. Hot laps. Good. Looks like we got 14 cars. Well, there you go.
Fast lap, and
Hot laps.
18.12 will be the fastest lap in practice.
So Fuller, he went from 6th to 3rd. We start 6th in our heat. Hopefully we can match that so we stay with the points.
To the outside of him out of Elizabethtown with the Adirondack Auto. Huddig Nissan, Tony Monaco Landscaping, car number 35. It's Mike Mahaney, the smooth shoe. 21 points to the good, entering the night as your points leader. Shotgun on the field out of Mercier, Quebec, in car number 90. It's the machine gun, Danny Gagne. 7 cars, 8 laps the distance. Kenny Marshall atop the flag stand. Top 5 to the handicap for tonight's 30 lap modified feature event. They make their way to the last tire in the Hebert's Lawn Care and Landscaping Go Green Zone, and we're underway. Down into turn number 1 for the first time, it's going to be Jeremy Waugh. Woodruff trying to get down to the bottom. He's got Thornwalt down there to contend with him, and here comes Bernier on the outside. Bernier's got to get out of the throttle. That's going to allow Justin Stone to make his way by on the bottom. Fornwall testing the waters up on the outside lane. He's going to run down the hill, try to look to the outside of Woodruff as Stone tries to go to the number 2 spot on the inside. Fornwall up on the outside where he has liked to be for most of this 2024 season, but right now going backwards a little bit aboard the number 24 car. Jeremy Waugh right around the bottom leading the way, and Mike Mahaney is up to third. Mahaney already matching Fuller's point total from that first heat race. Again, 5 points to win, 4 points for second, 3 points to finish third, 2 for fourth, and 1 for all starters beyond that 5th position. Justin Stone trying to make it work up on the outside lane, but all he's doing is opening the door for Mike Mahaney. Stone to the bottom. That's going to allow Mahaney to drive deep into turn number 1. The car length separates them going down the back straightaway in the battle for second. They're going to be halfway down, halfway to go this time by, with Mahaney working up on the outside lane. Jeremy Waugh in control.
Yeah, Mike Mahaney's trying to grab that extra point through the qualifiers, with Tim Fuller finishing in the 3rd spot in qualifier number 1. He'd love to get that spot on Justin Stone, but the 15X, he's been quick all season long at the Airborne Park Speedway. He's going to be a tough guy to deal with for that 2nd position in the qualifier. Jeremy Waugh looking as good as he's looked all season. With Gamache Truck Center 90 Jr., he's out front, and he is running a good 10 car lengths in front of the G-Stone Motors 15X of Justin Stone, with Mahaney now 2 car lengths behind him in the 3rd spot, and then a gap back to the 25 star of Steve Bernier, who runs in spot number 4. Rounding out the top 5 is the double nickel of Matt Woodruff, Jordan Fornwall behind him, and then it's Machine Gun Danny Gagne at the back of the pack. Mahaney getting after Stone now over in turn number 2. Here's the race for second, even in the middle of the backstretch. As they go to turn number 3, Stone slightly in front. The 35 now slightly in front. Back and forth they go. Seesaw battle for second. With a white flag out, Mike Mahaney at the line is up to spot number 2. The 90 junior of Jeremy Waugh leads Mike Mahaney into the 2nd spot. He's 3 car lengths behind. Can he close the gap on the final lap? Checkered flag in hand of Kenny Marshall. He's on the back bumper now. Here he comes off of turn number 4. Looks to the high side, but he's right out of time. The 90 junior of Jeremy Waugh will win it. Second will be the 35 of Mike Mahaney. Third goes to...
So, 2nd spot. Not bad. Not bad. We should get some points there. Great job, Mike. So, Mike, how's the heat? How's the recap?
Heat race was great. I mean, we got to 2nd from 6th, and the car took, a lap or 2 to get rolling, but it really responded well. The track's very slick tonight. We made major changes from last week, which is uncharacteristic for us to win a race and then make wholesale changes before the heat race. But the track was different, and I think we made some good calls and came up maybe 1 lap short of being able to win the heat. But we gained a point. Fuller got 3rd, we got 2nd, so that's what we needed to do there. And now we just gotta finish strong in the feature, keep it in one piece, and if we can win it, we'll win it.
Sounds easy, doesn't it? Doing some prep for the feature. We'll make a few changes. We're awful good in that heat, so expecting the track to stay about the same. So adding some fuel, a little different tire stuff. We'll decide whether we're going to change gear or not. So doing some figuring, making some changes. I don't know why this is nerve-wracking. We got to finish 11th. We're better. The best is just to win it, but it's still nerve-wracking. I can remember the night I had to get past 1 car. Didn't do it. Tied for the championship. Like kissing your sister. Better not happen tonight.
90 junior from
Well, they watered the track,
Jeremy Waugh.
and we did a gear change. Worked on the tires. Hopefully we did what we need to do.
question is, Marty, who will be our track champion for 2024? Mike Mahaney and Tim Fuller are really the top two contenders, with Mahaney coming into this race unofficially with a 22-point advantage. Napa Auto Parts of Plattsburgh, Adirondack Auto number 35 from Elizabethtown. It is Mike Mahaney. Mahaney, our point leader and two-time winner in 2024. He'll start alongside fellow two-time winner Tim Fuller back in row number 6. All right.
One more time.
Champion crowned tonight with the 358 modifieds as they hit the Hebert's Lawn Care Go Green Zone. Green flag is out. They'll fly off into turn number 1. Jeremy Roy from the top is going to fly to the front as they bog down behind George Foley, who bobbled in turns 1 and 2. Chris Raby moves to the inside. He'll come through. Felix Roy down low on the inside, also looking to move to the front. Lap 1, controlled by Jeremy Roy. Second is Greg Atkins. Third, the double nickel of Matt Woodruff. Chris Raby runs in spot number 4. Fifth is George Foley. Felix on the inside is 6th as he'll pull away down the backstretch from Jordan Fornwald. Mike Mahaney running to the inside of Justin Stone. He is right behind Tim Fuller. We'll keep an eye on those top 2-point racers throughout the night. Mahaney, I'm sure, wants to keep that 19 in his sights.
Mahaney just trying to keep that car in the top 10, and now there's going to be trouble. Trouble at the top of turn number 3.
They're talking like we need a top 10 because Fuller would have 3 wins. Lap 9, we got a yellow. Mike's right on the back of Fuller. They're 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th.
Turn number 2. Was not able to hold off the 35 and down
As we're ready to go again with the Hebert's Lawn Care and Go Green Zone.
Waugh going to fire off the top. The green flag is back out, and here we go into turn number 1. Waugh up on the outside lane, Raby in the middle. Felix Waugh down on the bottom, trying to make that work. Hang on, Fuller. Fuller gets on the binders, trying to get underneath Woodruff. Mahaney gets on the binders, trying to get behind Fuller. And they move up into the west end, and now Mahaney's looking inside the Hall of Famer. So Fuller and Mahaney, neither of them able to move so far tonight. And now Fuller to the outside of Woodruff, and he's going to take a spot away. Mahaney's going to go right with him. Now look at that. Mahaney can just go anywhere Fuller can go, and he doesn't have to do anything more than that to win the title. Jeremy Waugh on the outside lane. Chris Raby and Felix Waugh. Top 3 under a blanket. 4th spot to Bernier, 5th to Stone, 10 on the board.
Jeremy and Waugh feeling the heat now from Chris Raby. In turn number 4, they work along the front stretch. Jeremy and Waugh holding them off for now. 2 car lengths of lead at the line.
Lap 12, 8th spot.
Running in the 9th spot is Greg Atkins with a 1 New York. Rounding out the top 10 is
Not nerve-wracking.
number 72. And 11th is the King Dutch.
As they slowly make their way through turn number 3, heading for the Hebert's Lawn Care Go Green Zone, and they're there, and the green flag is back out. They'll drag race into turn number 1. On the top side is Jeremy Roy. Working in the middle, it is Chris Raby. Way down low is Felix Waugh. Off of turn number 2. Here comes Chris Raby in the 0-1. Jeremy trying to stick with him on the high side. Advantage to Chris Raby. Raby, who has won once this season, looking for his second win, coming to the line. He's the new leader.
In control now with Felix Waugh in second. Jeremy Waugh in danger of losing that 3rd position to the 25 star of Steve Bernier down the back straightaway. Raby way up on the outside lane just like he was in the qualifier. While Felix Waugh content to run the bottom right now. But a great battle going on for that 3rd spot. It's Bernier down low. He's looking for his 2nd win of the year. Raby with 2 wins on the year. The 2nd coming in that American Racer North Series race.
Side Fuller is now up on the top of the racetrack. The advantage is going to go to Mike Mahaney. Mahaney goes to spot number 6. Our point leaders. Mahaney, the leader coming into the race. Fuller in the 2nd spot. And right now, Mahaney has the advantage on the racetrack as well as in the point standings. As the leader, Chris Raby, puts another lap up on the board. Felix Waugh still in the 2nd spot, trying to chase him down. It was a 12 car length disadvantage a couple of laps back. It's down to about 10 now. but the laps are starting to wind down. The battle for third, it's still ongoing, wheel to wheel, between the 25-star of Bernier and the 90 of Jeremy Waugh. They have been side by side now for what seems like 5 laps, and at the line, Jeremy Waugh is still back in the 4th position. A methodical march towards the front, into the top 5 for the first time. Next time by, 5 laps will remain for Chris Raby. His lead now is up to about 17 car lengths. Raby is the fastest car on the racetrack. 5 laps to go. Here comes Chris Raby with 5 to go.
Now they might have one lapped car to deal with. Greg Atkins running in the middle of the racetrack in the one New York, but other than that, smooth sailing for your leader. Raby looking for his 3rd win of the year, his 2nd regular points-paying win. And Kenny Marshall motioning race leader Greg Atkins down at the bottom of the racetrack where Greg will go and allow Raby and Waugh to go by around the outside. Mahaney now going to get one more spot. He's inside Jeremy Waugh. So Mahaney promotes himself to 4th. Fuller is back in spot number 7 right now. And on a night when the Hall of Famer had a slim chance coming in, things have not gone the way of Tim Fuller. 2 laps to go for Chris Raby. He has cleared Greg Atkins. Felix Waugh has reeled him in a little bit now. But with only 2 laps left in this one, it looks like Raby is well in control. Bernier trying to reel them in from that 3rd position. He's up on the outside lane. Mahaney down on the bottom.
And for the first time in his racing career, Mike Mahaney will be crowned a track champion here at the Airborne Park Speedway.
Flying out of the car now, 2 wins in 2024 on board the Walker Mower 01 out of Alexandria, Ontario. Out of the nice round of applause for Chris Raby, everybody. It's his 2nd win of the year in Plattsburgh at the Airborne Park Speedway. And Marty Kelly is with Chris in victory lane.
Well, thank you, Chris. Congratulations. Job well done tonight.
There's our champ.
Tough over last week.
It's a great year for us. But, we started over here throughout the year for sure, but lots of riders here.
Woo!
We were very hard to
What are you going to think on over the night?
I think my career with Walker Mower, of course, Big Training Sport, big supporter of mine.
Here's the Motley crew.
Good job. Great race.
Congratulations, boy! Nice job! Woo! Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, nice job. It was. Good Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Yeah. Good job.
I'm sure Mike is a happy camper over here, and he's getting a word in with Lance Maxton. Mike, first of all, job well done. Congratulations. It was going to take pretty much a miracle for Tim to be able to beat you tonight, but a testament to you and this team because the last 2 weeks, while you won last week, you were out of the picture until that restart with a couple laps to go. And the week before that, it was a similar situation. You're mired way back in the pack, but you're able to find a way late in the going in these races to capitalize and make the most out of them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a miracle. We've had our fair share of problems, and if we broke tonight and Tim won or something, it just could have fallen out of our lap there. But just super proud of this team, busting their tails to keep this car in great shape every week, and we've had consistent finishes. And late here at the end, we've had really fast cars and running up front. So I want to thank all the fans for coming out here each and every week, supporting us, and this racetrack's been a great place to race all year long. We really enjoyed it. Charlie Huddick told me when I first started with this team about 5 years ago that we would win a championship and win some races, and he didn't think it would take this long, but we've worked really hard for this, and we're very proud of it. And I can't thank each and every one of these guys that works on this car and makes it all happen, and very proud of them.
Well, I was going to ask you that because you go from racing out on the Southern Tier a lot when you were a kid. I mean, you're 10, 12 years into modified racing now. I'm sure it's gone by quickly, and you wind up living in a place called Elizabethtown, New York, driving for George Huddig at a racetrack, in Plattsburgh on a regular basis. But now, like you said, it's kind of come around, and you're a champion here. And there are probably more Mike Mahaney fans here than any other driver, and maybe they outnumber every other driver at every home racetrack, because the people here just love you, and you've certainly brought them a lot tonight, and they're enjoying this title too. That's really cool, and I have to thank you all for taking me in and making me one of your own, because I was an outsider for a few years back, and this is cool to come get a track championship at a new place for me. And we worked for quite a while to get here, but it's cool to be diverse and be able to get some championships at some different places, and we're having a lot of fun with it. And I can't thank everybody enough for all their support, and we're going to keep doing it, and we'll hopefully keep a string of these if we can work hard at it and continue what we're doing. Well, very good. Thank you again. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion. The trophy's going back to George's. It's Mike Mahaney.
Just a whole lot of talent parked on that front stretch. Mike Mahaney, Chris Raby, Felix Roy, Steve Bernier. Those are 4 top guys, and they've entertained us all season long, and we certainly appreciate their efforts and their team's efforts, and we appreciate them making the trip to Plattsburgh and racing here at the Airborne Park Speedway in 2024.
I think he's going to make Chris Raby get out of this. Certainly an impressive amount of talent with the drivers in 358 modified ranks. And watch them slice and dice and go back and forth with one another throughout 2024.
Jacob.
Yes.
What the hell are we doing?
Tacking right now.
Huh?
We're tacking.
Teching?
Yes.
Are we techies?
Yeah, yes, we're techies.
I never thought I'd be a techie.
No.
A techie.
A techie, yeah.
What do you think, Lance? Another winner. Chicken dinner.
I got steak tonight.
Steak. Now it's official. We are the champions.
It's good there at the bottom, at the end, but a little too little too late there, but glad just to finish it out.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a long drawn out thing to win a championship. It's not just tonight, it's the whole season thinking about it. Pretty special that week in and week out everybody that worked on this car and made it happen. It's pretty cool to do that.
It is.
Feel good about it.
It's awesome. Look at this old girl. Looks brand new. I'm telling you. Look at this thing. It looks brand new. What an awesome car. What do you think, buddy? We're champions.
Huh?
What do you think of that?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny, what do you think?
We won.
Oh, we're champions. Yeah.
Never doubted it.
Never doubted it. Does everything measure up?
That's perfect. Same as it went out.
There
Great.
you go.
Nothing.
What are you doing, Mom?
Bringing out food.
What are you doing?
Making food.
You're making food?
Yeah, I asked Mike if he wanted it now or later. Of course, he wants it now because he's hungry always.
I could eat.
Great? I bet you could.
I could eat.
You always can eat.
I could always eat. Jacob, is that your 10th sandwich? Maybe. Is that a sandwich?
No, it's
not it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Good night. Final recap from What was this, 18? 19. 2024 Airborne Park Speedway. Here is your track champion, Mike Mahaney.
What are you saying about 9/19?
That's the date.
That's today.
Oh, the date.
That's the date. So here's the recap.
Okay, so we got it done. Very, very pleased that everything went very smoothly, and I think I have to get in this kind of mindset of to calm myself down, because it's very nerve-wracking. You know, you don't want anything bad to happen that would take us out of the points, and so it kind of doesn't really set in yet, because I'm still kind of in race mode, and it's, you know, I was kind of really had to work hard to get myself into that mode of almost not really worrying about it. And but now that it's done, I'm very, very thankful that we accomplished this, and very, very happy with our group. So I really want to thank everybody, the entire Huddig family, everyone that works at the dealerships at Adirondack Auto and Huddig Nissan, Huddig Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, at the Napa stores in Elizabethtown and Plattsburgh, and all of our product sponsors that, you know, give us great components on the race car, like Dig Race Products, the shocks, and then of course the camera dies. All of our you know, all of our product sponsors, Dig Race Products with great shocks, and Swift Springs, Burt Transmission, BA Headers, Yves LaFrance built us a great engine, and Strange Oval with axles and drive shafts, and Diversified Machine with rear ends and other components, and TBR did this chassis, so I want to thank those guys. It's been this car's 2 years old now, and it's been a really good car, and Jacqueline. So and I also really want to thank my crew. We got Lance and Jacob, and we have Art and Brian and Jackson and Rich, and we have Johnny. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I think I got everybody that was there tonight. My mom and dad were there tonight, and Lance's wife Sandy helping out, and Charlie, Julie, George. Everybody does a great job, and
I play with the camera.
Go. With the camera. So it was just a great team effort all season long to accomplish this goal, and now that we've done it, we can celebrate at the banquet.
And there you go. That tells you what it is. It's hard to win a championship. You have to be consistent, and you have to have a good crew, and you obviously got to have a good driver. So there's your video, fun seekers. Subscribe to the channel.
You need to subscribe to the newsletter.
Subscribe to the newsletter. Get some Patreon. No, sign up to Patreon. Sign up to Patreon. Get some swag. Why do they call it swag?
I don't know, but
just get some stuff. You know, get shirts, stickers, koozies, maybe some hats, some cars, toy cars. Get some of those. You know, get some stuff. And what do we do next? Come back later? No.
Tomorrow.
Come back later?
See ya.
And that's just the way it is. And I'm fired. See ya!